Changes constantly occur throughout life, and it is our job to make a pivot. Growing up, I always came home to my dad cooking a new dish for me to eat. Calmly, he gathered his ingredients, brought out his new cooking machines, and started to go to work. In the house, I could already hear his knife dicing through the vegetables and bubbling water in the pot and the searing meat he places onto the skillet. I could smell the aroma of toasted herbs and spices and feel the heat radiating off of his workplace, all being amplified by the slight breeze coming my way through the windows. This all disappeared when we passed, and the kitchen became dormant. COVID shortly became relevant, and throughout quarantine, the only company I had was myself and the recurring thoughts of all his dishes. I missed so much. I was sick of the same rotation of takeout restaurants I had to eat alone, and thought I could have some type of feeling of company if I were to recreate one of my dad's dishes. Cooking is a recent creative outlet I frequently do. Throughout quarantine, I researched how to create an organized environment, practiced cooking my dad's dishes, and experimented with new dishes he never could try out. Now that it's just my mom and I can surprise her with the dish I've been working on when she comes back from her job. Food can transform an atmosphere, and I've seen the kitchen become revitalized, no longer bearing out its pots, pans, and aromas. However, this is not how my cooking journey began. The very first day I tried to cook by myself, I did not feel the need to ask for help. I was so focused on recreating that same memory I had coming home from school. I had no idea that it was a product of a lifetime of cooking experiences. So I sporadically took out ingredients and asked myself, where do I start? I mangled the vegetable and protein while the water vigorously bubbled over the pot, bringing me a sense of discombobulation. The herbs and spices I attempted to toast began to char, and that once slow aroma became a culinary tear gas that penetrated my eyes. An uneasy familiarity consumed me, and all I could do was put everything in one big skillet in hopes to counteract all the bad happenings and create something magical to eat. I felt defeated as I force-fed myself this sludge that did not want me to waste all the effort according to the creation. I began to feel sick that night. That night was the most I've ever missed my dad in a long time. Not just his cooking, but all of the countless things he did for me that impacted my life. When looking at who I am now, I don't think I would have found this passion if my dad passed. I would continue to have the privilege of a new meal every day. And I would not have that urge to create something that emulates who my dad is. When there's a loss in any group, we as individuals have to become better and make up for the loss of the best of our abilities. Every year on our RSU basketball team, we lose such important players. All our competitors think our team is minuscule compared to the year before. Yet we continue to prove the words of doubt wrong each year, surpassing all of the expectations. Every year we all gain and lose people in our lives. It's important to grow, and I feel like my dad has helped me grow the most when he was here and now that he isn't. Thank you. Shout outs to all my teachers. Thank you for helping me grow and helping me truly understand what subjects I like and what subjects I unfortunately don't. Ms. Blanchett, it seems throughout this and last year we can't get away from each other. You have been the best advisor, math teacher, and mentor who always knows what advice to do. Thank you. The basketball team, we all have faced adversity together, and through all of our hard work, you all have become my brothers. Shout out PGGL and MTGS. My idea of a friend group growing up was always something that was short-term and temporary. However, you all have changed my perspective, and I know this group will always be connected. Coach Corey Manassa, thank you for all of the work you've done with the team and I, both on and off the court. I've appreciated all the discussions about basketball and I've shared with you both. Coach Katani, you have been one of the most influential people in my life, and I thank you for making me a better player in person. Brandon and Maddie, both of you have unintentionally pushed me to be the best I can be due to our natural competitiveness to be the best sibling. Mom, you constantly work hard, and there are too many things to thank you for. just want to let you know you've been the best parent anyone could ask for. I